Build the dream in FIFA 20, pay less and get more, and use the code TVM at checkout for a bigger discount. What is going on, guys? TVM here. Welcome back to the channel. Today, Toko-Ekambi, 86 rated, player of the month, brand new for EA, the La Liga player of the month, and I'm happy about it. The more we can get, the better. Is there a league missing now? The Italian league, that's what we need, although I'm not sure if they can. I mean, can they do that if a Juventus player gets a player of the month? Would they struggle to? I don't know. We'll have to wait and see whether they'll introduce that at any point. But for right now, we have Toko-Ekambi. I'm just going to call him Ekambi from now on. 4-star weak foot, 3-star skill moves, high, medium, 6-1. That for FIFA 19 would have been decent. 4-star would have been better. But for FIFA 20, because that's the game we're playing, it's alright. It's not bad. I'm in love with the weak foot. I don't care about the skill moves. 3-star is about right, just so long as he can do that new little sort of shimmy, you know, where he knocks it between his ankles. I like that. High attack and rip rate is good. The height can be good, can be bad. In terms of the in-game stats, when I first looked at it, I was like, yes, it's not bad. You know, he's got really good finishing. He's not fast, but he's not slow. It's sort of that middle ground of, he's got a little bit of pace to him. And his dribbling from reactions down, very nice. The things that concerned me initially were, for my playstyle at least, the agility and the balance are a touch on the low side. The passing is a little bit low, and that's about it. Now, for most people's playstyles, maybe that won't matter, but for me, I use my strikers to pass a lot. They interplay with each other quite a lot because I'm often, you know, passing around on the edge of the area for about, I don't know, 2.5 hours before I can find a gap. So I was worried about that. Having played a couple of games so far, I've been doing the La Liga objective. I'm only one game away from completing it. Hopefully we can do that in the live game. So far, so good. I've had 2 rage quits already. He's been on the score sheet. He's got himself an assist. He's actually a bit of a tank. The chem style I'm going to use, I've seen a lot of people. That's the team I'm using, by the way, to do this objective. The chem style that everyone first said was, oh, stick a hunter on him. And I was like, yeah, you're right, you've got to, because his pace then goes up to like 90-something, and we improve his finishing. But I'm not going to do that. I'm going to put a shadow. No, I'm joking. I'm going to put a marksman on him. And the reason I'm going to do that, and I've got my trusty little footbin window open next to me, not that I need it, because I can do maths. We get 99 finishing anyway. We get 94 attack positioning. We get 93 shot power, 89 long shots, 89 volleys, and 81 penalties. Not that I really care about that. We don't improve the passing, more's the pity, but I didn't find it to be a problem. What I really like about it, though, is we get a agility boost, so that goes up to 87, which was not something that I've really noticed in-game is a bad thing, but a little boost won't hurt. We get a nice reactions, ball control and dribbling boost. The strength goes to 88 and the jumping's up to 85. Now, I'm not bothered about the jumping because it's highly unlikely I'm ever going to cross unless I need to for an objective. When it comes to the strength, he felt very strong anyway because he's quite tall, but now we get added strength on top of that. So, if anything, he's just going to feel more like a monster. I'm going to stop using the word tank because I describe players who are bad and slow as tanks. So to call someone a tank for me now just means that they're crap, right? So I'm going to try a marksman. I'm not hell bent on it. I'm not set on it. I might switch to a sniper. I haven't decided. Sniper gives him far more of an agility boost. We get a composure boost and a balance boost as well. And if those 2 chem styles don't really do it for me, we will just stick a hunter on him and go from there. But I am hoping that the marksman will give me enough of what I need. I like the card anyway. 4-1-2-1-2 is how we're lined up in game, with Ekambi and Vinicius Jr. as the 2 strikers, and then Gamero will be the cam, with Guardado as the CDM, and then the CM's Izko, who, by the way, is actually very underrated, very good player. And, of course, we've got Jesus Navas with that defence remaining the same. It's taken me about 4.5 hours to find this game. He has a dodgy-looking midfield. He's got that red Tellez, though, so obviously capable in Weekend League. Not quite sure what objective he's going for, but it should be an interesting game. Alan, I've not touched too much of the ball so far. Good football from Ekambi. Heel-to-heel flick, and here comes his strength, and he hit it across the keeper. That's got to be a penalty. Well, the referee is blind. That is a joke. I mean, that's twice, actually. In the game I played earlier, and you'll see if you watch the Road to Glory, you'll see it. I did this awesome little skill run with Vinicius Jr., and you know how difficult it is to skill people in this game. I get into the box, I literally get clattered from both sides, keeper and defender, and the referee books me and gives him a free kick. I'm going to send Vinicius Jr. on a run. Cambi back to Giovinco. I think Vinicius is offside. He's hit the outside of the post. Was he offside? That's the question, Alan. Giovinco. Ball inside. Izko. Giovinco. Vinicius Jr. has to score, and he rifles into the back of the net. We are 1-0 up. Here's Giovinco. This is Ekambi. Izko does extremely well. Ekambi to the heel-to-heel into the penalty area. Gets the ball across, does he? It's a goal! My next opponent has a full Premier League team. Very strong side. Giovinco. This is Ekambi. Giovinco's been fouled. Referee literally doesn't care. And that's the referee today. Oh, that's good footwork, actually. Can turn on it. He can. Not a bad effort either. Giovinco. This is Hazard back to Giovinco into Ekambi. Little fake shot inside. Takes the shot. It's poor. He's being fouled, and there's a lag spike there. He's being fouled on the edge of the area. He's literally been taken down there. There's a clip. Puts him off balance. And unfortunately, corner is going to be the best we can do. Ball comes in from Thiago. Near post. He's clipped it. And oh my God. Do not do that objective from Babu because he couldn't hit a barn door. Look at Giovinco's run. He's got to be onside. Ekambi is onside. He nearly gets there. Keeper's quick enough off his line. That's unfortunate. Here's Thiago. Pla. Ekambi. Just going to go it alone. And why not? He's got the strength and the finishing ability. I really, really like this card. And what I don't like is that you can't just pick the ball back up and run back to the halfway line. Just stops. Very unrealistic. And Babu. Ball up the line. Here's Alessane Pla. Ball through to Giovinco was an absolute masterpiece. And that is a great goal. Thiago plays another great pass. And oh well, that's not the pass I played. And Babu gets the ball up to the guy I played it to, which is Ekambi. Nice ball inside for Giovinco. Lovely little drag back, and that is a phenomenal goal. And it's a good bit of play from Ekambi, but what a bit of football from Giovinco. And people wondered why I completed that SBC. Here's Giovinco, little drag back. There's Pla, there it is, bang. And that is game, set, and match. We have done it, 4-1. And my opponent, to be fair, he's stuck in there. He's still playing, despite the fact that we've had a lot of the ball. He's pressed pause like 27 times. He's gone constant pressure. He's literally tried everything in the comeback handbook, and he can't quite muster it, bless him. I'm actually just going to dump it into the box, because there's no way. Oh, hello. Oh, he nearly got himself a goal there, Ekambi. I mean, we've played literally 3 minutes over the allotted time, but Ekambi still wanted to put his name on the score sheet. 4-1, emphatic victory in the end. I'm very happy about that. I felt like I played really well there. This card and this SBC in general reminds me a lot of the Jamie Vardy Player of the Month. It's a card that is going to cost you about 30,000 coins, and it's very useful for objectives in general. I mean, if you've got a requirement that says you need a La Liga first owner, bang, you've got yourself a fantastic striker. If it's not first owner, it's just La Liga player, you've still obviously still works. So for me, without even really looking into it too much, I would probably do it. You know, I mean, I did it on both accounts. I mean, to be fair, both of which were, well, that's a lie. I think I did my main account. I did it for content because I did 6 o'clock content, and I just did it without even thinking because I thought, well, that's for the video. But I did it on the Road to Glory because I knew I needed a good player and a first owner La Liga striker. You know, Kevin Gamero is decent, but he's not Toko-Ekambi. You know what I'm saying? I've played a couple of games on my main account, and I started the review on there. And then I thought, you know, I'm just going to do it on the Road to Glory because then I can play the games to go to the objectives. And I don't regret it at all because this guy is going to come in very, very handy over the next couple of weeks and months when EA tend to drop these first owner and just objectives in general. There's bound to be another La Liga one that pops up at some point for something. It might even be, to encourage people to do it, they might even drop it today when they drop the new Road to the Final. They might drop some objectives that require you to use La Liga players. Who knows? You know, we just don't know what's coming. So it's handy to have. It's 30k. In terms of his weaknesses, honestly, there aren't that many. If you like skills, unfortunately, he doesn't have them. His balance is a little bit off now and again. He does go under some challenge and like over on some challenges where you'd be thinking, he could have stayed up. But then sometimes that does help his case for things like penalties and free kicks, because he does go down a little bit easier than other players with slightly better balance. So swings and roundabouts, but in terms of strengths, I mean, just list them, you know. Very good dribbler of the ball. He's not slow at all. He's got a bit of zip to him. He's fantastic in front of goal. His ball control in particular I was very impressed with. Just generally a great card for 30k. 100% recommend it. If you have enjoyed this video, do me a favour and hit that like button. Subscribe to the channel for you, and until the next time, goodbye.
Football Index. The game changed. Download the app now.